Hello and welcome back to EPCOT. We're here today to check out CommuniCore Hall and CommuniCore Plaza, see all the completion as far as that main hub is concerned here at EPCOT. We also want to try some food, see a stage show, and maybe do some shopping, so come along with us. So it's a 20-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. That's pretty crowded for that ride, so a little bit busy here. So this has been open for quite a bit, ever since Moana opened, this pathway, but you can see all the construction walls down around the EPCOT ball. And this main hub area, these new signs with some LEDs placed inside of them, so you can actually see them on the side there. And they got some new directional signs. Back that way, Spaceship Earth, and we're gonna go this way. Moana's just over those trees right there, but we're gonna head into World Celebration, which is what this new hub area is called, because we haven't filmed it yet. It has been open for months, but we haven't done any kind of filming of World Celebration, so let's go check it out. Right before you get into World Celebration, back that way is Mickey and Friends. That's where CommuniCore Hall is. CommuniCore Plaza down that way, so you can actually go stand in line and meet Mickey and the gang down that way. But again, we're heading into World Celebration, which is this new hub area. And there's a couple of cool little features in here that we'll talk about. I guess we can go look at the sign over here. And again, these signs do have LEDs in them, so at night they do light up from the side. But Connections Cafe, Creations over on that side, World Discovery, Mickey Friends, CommuniCore Hall, restrooms, World Showcase, World Nature, over that way. But let's go inside here and I'll show you a statue that's pretty cool you can take a picture with. A little bit of wayfinding right directly behind the ball. You can go get a picture with Walt Disney. And there's usually a line up here, but no line today. I don't even think I have a selfie with Walt. I'll have to take one. Dedicated to all who dream of a better tomorrow. December 5th is when this opened. Hi, Walt. How's it going? That's probably really hot right there. Always be in a state of dreaming, or sorry, of becoming. Or dreaming. Walt did like his dreams. All right, we're gonna take a selfie with Walt. You can look back this way, they actually have a really cool photo opportunity down there where they're getting a really nice shot of Spaceship Earth. And again, you're just sitting there hanging out with Walt, looking out on the land, seeing what he's thinking of it. It's very pretty over here. It's very park-like. I would say it's very city park-esque. I think it's beautiful. I love the trees, the floral, very bright, but good places to get some shade and places to sit down. And we'll go look at all the seating options over here because there's tons of it. So these actually are lights and they do light up at night, different colors. It's kind of like that yellow, red, blue, white, green of EPCOT now, pink, orange. Very pretty and very colorful. We're gonna head down this ramp and right away you can start to see some of those seating options that I was talking about. Lots of seating, a lot of Adirondack chairs. Got some tables and chairs. Some pretty good shaded area. There's like a bench over here as well. Charging ports. So you can charge your electronics over here. So it's a really nice place to hang out. And this is right down off of the Walt Disney statue. Good place to get something to eat. Inside here, in Connections. Come over here, eat your food. But it is shaded. These trees do give you a lot of shade, which I know some people are concerned about, but you can find some tables with some major shade. This is a beautiful area. We have a picnic table over there. Yeah, I think this is really well done. I think it's wonderful. World Discovery is that way. World Showcase is that way. CommuniCore Hall and CommuniCore Plaza are this way in the land. What a great place. Well, those are interesting. I'm assuming those are lights. Those light up at night. We've not really come back here at night to hang out. Oh, more seating. But I'm pretty sure this all lights up back up here. Oh, this is interesting. It's got like the different symbols for EPCOT woven in between. These are usually stands that are open, I think, with festivals more than likely, or they're going to repurpose them as the seasons go on. But nice little shopping kiosk. So they're definitely using this space or utilizing the space where they can flex it, which EPCOT's always been. So whenever people do have a discussion about CommuniCore Hall, that's a big discussion that they have, is It just looks kind of bland, but there's nothing really going on except for summer right now. So we don't really know what that space is going to look like until it's festival season. But yeah, what a great shot that would be right there on that bench. There's nobody taking a photo out in front of this one, but I have seen a cast member wander over here to this space, take a picture where that kid's sitting with the Spaceship Earth. So this space was the one that was up behind walls and had been for years, ever since COVID. Some food places in and around here, or the festivals come back. I imagine a lot of people are going to be sitting over here eating their food. Great place to come work too if you're a remote employee. Oh, there goes Mirabelle and Bruno. Yeah, we're gonna go see that show later, so we won't wander over there. And it's really loud right now, so yeah, can't wait to see that. It's gonna be fun.
Anti-Gravity will join us for an exciting performance. Get ready, because the show will begin in just 10 minutes.
Yes, so we were just looking it up. It's called Forces of Nature, which is over here in Inspiration Garden, and just kind of give you some wayfinding. There's Spaceship Earth, and Mickey and Friends are right over there. And I'm sitting down on this bench, and I was looking it up, and it's gonna start in 10 minutes. So I think what I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go grab some food at this new location, show you it, and then come over here and film these acrobats. And it is an acrobat show. They've got different different cast members that are gonna be up there performing. So let's go get some food and hang out and watch this new show. Yeah, so there's Mickey and Friends. It's currently a 25-minute wait, but we're headed over here to the Festival Favorites booth where they're gonna have festival favorites from each of the different festivals. They're gonna rotate them. So this is brilliant. So some old friends are coming back to visit. And it is just to the side of the new Encanto show. Oh, look at them doing the conga. All right, let's go get some food. All right, I'm back. A couple of minutes until they start to come out. But I got the tres leches and I got the arepa with chicken. Chicken and cheese. These look so good. And again, I got those just over right beside Mickey and Friends is where we just were. So great little spot. I love the idea of it. And we'll talk a little bit about it. But first, I'm gonna eat some food and enjoy the show. All right, so that was really good. I enjoyed that show a lot. It's called Forces of Nature, and I'll give you the times. I'll look them up here in a minute. But wanted to talk about the food, the arepas with chicken. Unbelievable. It's huge. Like, I don't know if the video did it justice, but it is a big arepa for the price of it. It's like $6.40. Totally worth it. One of the best things I've had here. It was fantastic. And then the tres leches, like any other tres leches, it was a good size, moist cake, tasted really good. It ended up being about $11.50 for both of those. And honestly, I think it's worth it. But talking about that booth, the Festival Favorites booth, it's going to rotate. It had seasonal drinks as well. So seasonal beers, ciders, wines. It's got seasonal food. It's got festival food. It's going to have a lot of different things, and it's going to be able to flex into different festivals and times of year. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they offer at that Festival Favorite booth, because I think I'll be back there quite a bit. But yeah, let me check on the times for Forces of Nature. It starts at 10:15 a.m. and there are 6 shows per day every hour. So I think it's like 10:15, 11:15, you know, so on and so forth. But 6 shows a day. It's really hot out here, but what they were doing was really impressive. If you like gymnasts or acrobats or anti-gravity shows, that is well worth the watch. I had a lot of fun watching. And then they actually came down and started meeting with people as well. So you get to talk to them if you want. They stick around for a couple minutes after the show. You can go up, take some pictures, because they do have really beautiful costumes. That was a lot of fun. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the Festival Favorites menu. Cheese stuffed arepa with cilantro, lime crema, and cotija. Cheese stuffed arepa with chicken and avocado. Coconut tres leches, which are both of the things that I got. And the arepa, again, one of the best things I've had in the park in a really long time. They have a coconut passion fruit smoothie. And then here's a look at their beverages, with alcohol. Got a cider boy, melon mojito. Oh boy, Jay will be really interested in that. And yeah, they have seasonal beer. They have a seasonal menu, so definitely check that out when you go up there each time that you go, because again, this menu is going to be ever changing. So this is where you meet Mickey and friends, but they got a really cool mural. It's got Minnie with a spacesuit on, Mickey with a spacesuit on, traveling through space, as one does at Epcot. A Goofy. It's a beautiful mural. And this is CommuniCore Hall, which is an indoor seating area, but a flex space, and we'll talk a little bit more about it, because it's caused quite the stir online. But I think it makes sense if you read into what's going on here and what they have in store and what's planned for the future for this. But right across the way, you got an outdoor cart area. Thinking just some kind of wayfinding. Just the right-hand side, and we're over by Living with the Land. It is really strange to see Epcot in this way now, because Living with the Land's right there, and that building did not used to be there. CommuniCore Hall. And we'll go see what the big fuss is about it. So right when you walk in, huge seating area, and the AC is working really well today. But yeah, so lots of seating, lots of indoor seating, as you can tell. It's a nice place to come in and relax. But it's got like these different flags up on the wall here, representing different parts of Epcot, the different worlds that they have now. Or I guess lands. Sorry, not worlds. I'm so used to Epic Universe and recording that information. It's a nice indoor seating area. It's very busy today on a hot day. I like it though. It's got really good lighting in here. Nice place to sit and chill. To a different angle so that you can kind of see how big this space is. This place is massive. Lots of seating, cushion seating, couches, tables, and regular chairs. You got cushion seating over on this side here. But back behind those windows is going to be one of the kitchens, or a couple of the kitchens that you're going to be able to see into for the festival. So when they open those up, you're actually going to see a live kitchen and them preparing the festival food, which we don't get to see in many other places except for their booths. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm sure it'll be even bigger kitchen than what we see, obviously, inside their little booths for Food and Wine and Flower and Garden and the other festivals. But yeah, so that space over there opens up. You can actually see the kitchen doors back here. Some exit doors over here, a lot of trash cans, a lot of seating. The one thing that I do not see a lot of, and I don't see people doing this, and I think the reason behind this is they're going to want people to get up and move. There are no charging stations at all. Like no outlets, no charging. I mean, people are bringing their portable chargers from what I see, but... And once you shoot out the other side, you're actually in the new area that has also come to EPCOT and this new central hub area. And we're gonna catch the Celebration Encanto show. And the next one is at 12:25, I believe. I can't quite see the sign, but there's bathrooms there. So, new restrooms added in. Right beside the Festival Favorites entrance. Hubgrass in EPCOT. Who would have thought? It's gonna be interesting, you know what? So, here, picture this with me for a minute, all right? People said there wasn't a lot of shade, and then all of a sudden these umbrellas popped up. So I could see them staying here, right? Or Disney could kind of put in some different temporary tents, as they have in other places, to cover this. So I'm sure that if it becomes a huge issue, they'll cover it, which, to be honest with you, it's only hot enough for like 5 months out of the year to really just be out here and sweating brutally. The other 7 months, I would say, out of the year are pretty beautiful, and this is gonna be a great area to just kind of hang out. Now, what I said, picture this with me. So there's tables and stuff here, right? Those high tops that are sitting back there, that are just kind of on their own. This is a really big space. I mean, this is huge. And they could put some live entertainment up there, but it wouldn't shock me completely if they put booths for food and wine in this area as well, because they used to utilize this space quite a bit before it switched over. And I would not be shocked, because those are temporary umbrellas, I would not be shocked if maybe towards the back here that there's going to be a booth like food and wine. It would not surprise me one bit, because those standing tables back there are very similar to the ones they have around World Showcase when they do have the festivals. So something makes me think that they're going to utilize this space in all sorts of different ways. And then this backs into Journey in the Imagination with Figment back in that area over there. And then this leads right back out into World Showcase. So if you go out that way. So again, I really like this space a lot. Oh, there's shaded seating over here. Let's go check this out. Sorry, I got distracted and didn't see it over here. All right, so some shaded seating over here. You got a little bit of what is this called? Stage tech booth. So where their techs will sit during the stage show. And I love the plants that they've added in and around EPCOT now. It's come to life with a lot of trees. I love it. It feels very green. Green and white, that's what I'm going with. All right, we're gonna hang out here and watch the celebration show with Mirabelle and Bruno. Telling me this is a dream, right? A lot of people sit on the hub grass over at Magic Kingdom. I like sitting on hub grass over at EPCOT, because who wouldn't? So I'm just sitting here waiting for the 125 show. It's currently 108, so I've got some time. So I just thought I'd sit here and just kind of take it all in. This is a beautiful new little area. I really do enjoy this area a lot. So the show times are 9:45 a.m., 10:45 a.m., 11:45, 1:25 p.m., 2:25 p.m., and 3:25 p.m. And this is a limited time show, so it is going to end, and I'm assuming it'll end as soon as Food and Wine is ready to go, because something else will jump in here in its place. So I'm interested to see what they put in here for Food and Wine festivals and the festivals going forward. All right, so they just made an announcement that it's going to be 10 minutes until the show starts, but you cannot stand or sit in this middle aisle right here. The reason behind that is because Mirabelle and friends are going to be dancing up and down the aisle and running up and down here. I'm sure the kids will get involved as well. So definitely bring the little ones. And this is a great spot for everybody to come hang out, take in the weather. It's a very warm day, but everybody seems to be doing all right. Got some drinks and food. Everybody's ready to go for celebración.
Junto a tiempo llegamos. Hola, hola, everybody. Bienvenidos. Welcome.
Come, everybody, gather round. We're having a party here at EPCOT, and you're all invited. Hey, they don't call this area World Celebration for nothing, okay?
That's right, and today we are celebrating the magic of Encanto. Qué bueno. Wow, gracias por venir. Thank you so much. And now that everybody is here, we are ready to play some Encantrivia. Oh, you know what that is, Encanto and Trivia. Let's see if you know your stuff. Here we go. First question. Mirabelle has dos hermanas. Who knows what hermana means? Sister.
And what are their names? Isabela and Luisa! Wow, qué bueno! You are also inteligente.
Generation, so full of music, a rhythm of its own design. Whoa! She let us hear so many years ago. Whoa! And every year our family blessings grow. Everyone can do! And that's why coffee's for grown-ups. Might be a Beppa, her mood affects the weather. Not a word about Bruno. Never should run up Bruno.
Celebración was fantastic, much needed. I love that Encanto is here at EPCOT. Bruno and Mirabel make an appearance. The show was lively. There was a lot of dancing, a lot of fun, a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs. Kids were having a blast. They were getting up and dancing in the aisles with Bruno and Mirabel and the gang. It's a lot of fun. Spanish and English, so it connects to so many cultures here in Central Florida, which I think is so important. These kids are seeing people like them that are represented in this park. So again, kudos to you, EPCOT. That was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what the sound stage or this stage has in the future and what's in store for us. All right, I think what we're going to do next is we're going to head around the rest of World Discovery and kind of show you what has already existed. Head over to Test Track and see the construction walls that are up over there, and then maybe stop into some of the stores to see what's going on in the stores and any new merchandise that we might have missed. But yeah, we're just going to kind of wander aimlessly now, now that we've kind of seen this new CommuniCore area, and see what else we might be able to see here at EPCOT. Might go through Moana's water attraction, not ride. Just kind of walk through that and show you, because it's part of the new EPCOT is what they're calling that. So yeah, let's go check it out. So we kind of went through that central area right there. So I'm actually gonna go around by Creation Shop. It does look like the annual pass magnet is available. And I wanna say it's Stitch currently because of 626. Might have to get my annual pass magnet while we're here, if we got some time. But see what a great shot that is. That's why I love EPCOT. Might as well go into Creations, get my magnet, and maybe see if there's any merchandise that we haven't seen yet. And there it is, my annual pass magnet. And all you have to do is show your annual pass inside of Creations. There's a line over by the window over here, and you get your Stitch magnet. And they do these pretty frequently. I think it's almost like every month or every other month. So gotta add him to my collection. And I have not gotten an annual pass magnet in a really long time because I just haven't come to get mine. They have a new EPCOT Spirit jersey with all of the new logos and designs. So this seems to be them leaning into the completion of EPCOT here in their merchandise. Let's see what the back looks like. Okay, so just that blue EPCOT. I do like that color though. They've got really good colors like the light blue, yellow, orange. I enjoy those colors a lot. Pride Stitch, you are adorable. I love your shades. Look at him. He's cute. I do like Pride Mickey as well. The sweatshirt. That's a good looking sweatshirt. I mean, I've seen the ears. I actually do like the ears a lot. I like the little emblem medallion there. Metal piece on that bow. Pride baby clothes. Youth. And Pride Mickey. I don't think I've seen this yet either. Is this Starbucks? Looks Starbucks. No, it is. So they got the Starbucks Pride tumbler with the straw. I like that straw, that's fun. How much are these? 50 bucks, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's cool, look at the Pride ornament. You got a Pride mug. Another Pride Spirit jersey. It's got glitter on it. Ooh, that's fun. Oh yeah, it's got Pride Mickey on the inside there. I'm actually shocked that they have that tag because they change the prices of Spirit jerseys so much. Is that all the, no, there's more Pride things over here.
Oh, you know what?
All right, got a Pride collared shirt. Ooh, that's really nice fabric too. That's a good looking shirt. Pride collection. That's cool. So I know when the Pulse incident happened here at the nightclub, Disney was at the forefront of donating some money to the LGBTQIA+ community. Oh, that's awesome. So that emblem you see a lot of times with like World of Color in Disneyland. That's what the back of it looks like. Oh, they got a Pride blanket. It's a reversible blanket too. So I think we saw the hat over there on that other shelf, but we did not see the baseball jersey. So it's a Pride baseball jersey. It's got the rainbow colors inside of the lettering. Oh, that's really cool on the back. And here is the Pride Lounge flag. I do like the new designs. I didn't think I did when I saw the pictures, but the more I see them in person, the better they are. And for those that were looking, the annual pass distribution is right down that way. If you go follow this window line, they'll do it. You'll see it. It does look like it's getting ready to storm. These clouds start to link up here. We're might get a little wet here at EPCOT today, but I do have my own big umbrella, so at least I'll have that for me. So you have Connections Cafe, which is what has been here before. That was a quick service restaurant that opened along with Creation Shop. But I think the vice president, must be the vice president of Parks or president of EPCOT, she came out and said that EPCOT is completed. Yet, I'm going to show you something that makes me, I mean, I think that version of EPCOT is complete, yes, but there's something in EPCOT that is currently under construction, so we're going to head back this way towards Mission Space and Test Track, and we'll update you on what's going on back there. Yes, I think it was a week ago, I want to say, Test Track went down officially, and there's not yet been any kind of date released or really that many details. There is some concept art that we can place in right now. So as you can see, Test Track on the inside is going to get a brand new look. But I think the pre-show is going to be a heavy focus just because there is so much that is wrong with their pre-show. It sounds like the track needs a big time upgrade. But I guess we'll see what that means for Test Track and what the future of this ride will look like, but I'm excited for it to come back because it was one of my favorites. So Test Track is getting a facelift and a major upgrade as far as the ride is concerned. I think it includes a pre-show that is going to be more interactive and immersive. The one that was in place, the one where you kind of build your own car on those screens before you walk in through the actual queue, I think it had a lot of bugs. I think it had a lot of flaws. I actually think the tech was just old at that point. The screens weren't working. Half the time you went in there and a couple of them weren't working, or they were broken or slow, or anytime you went to tap your Magic Band, it didn't quite sync up to your car. So I do think there's a lot of upgrades that need to happen as far as the pre-show is concerned. I'm hoping that they add the climate control rooms again, because Test Track 1.0 had that and I never got to experience it. I got to experience Test Track 2.0 and I love Test Track, but 1.0 supposedly was better than all the other ones. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the ride's going to look like on the inside. I do have that one concept art photo that I dropped in, but we don't know anything as far as like when it's opening, if it's next year. Supposedly it's supposed to be a year, but I guess we'll find out, because Tiana's took a while, and I think Test Track's going to get similar kind of upgrade as far as re-theming is concerned. Not to Tiana. Tiana's not going to be a Test Track, but you know, Lightning McQueen might. That'd be kind of cool. Also, if you need a break from everybody else in the whole park, go by a closed attraction, because nobody's back here. Up there, I believe, used to be the DVC lounge, so I'm interested to see, because they've been popping up everywhere, if they kind of revamp that lounge that used to sit inside Test Track, because it had one of the coolest views supposedly out of those windows up there, because you can see Spaceship Earth. But interested to see how they do with Test Track. Did almost forget a whole area. I'll take you back here and show you what it looks like. Might just walk through Moana's and kind of film some of it, but you need somebody to interact with the water, and I don't have somebody here with me, so I'll try my best to do it. But over here is the new Moana attraction. It's a walkthrough attraction, usually not a line. The line you see right here is for Moana, and she is a very popular meet and greet. That'll take some time. So the Seas with Nemo and Friends is straight ahead. Monorail just went flying over us. Coral Reef, the restaurant, is over there. And this is Moana's new meet and greet area. Great little spot. A very long line. Character meetings. So I can read the sign 9:30, 10:45, 11:55, 1:30, or sorry, 1:50, and 3 o'clock. So that's where you meet Moana, and it is right next to her attraction. Moana Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. Let's do it. You will get wet. Yes, you will. Ooh, the water cycle. It's a very educational place too. The Heart of Te-Fiti. And this is the Journey Through Water, or Journey of Water. And it's like the journey through the water cycle. And this is a really cool attraction. So if you've not yet done it, there's no wait. It's a walkthrough unless they get to capacity, which I'm not really sure they're really counting. Maybe they do, but I don't know. So we're gonna take off after these people and show you what the attraction looks like. It's very educational, as well as I was saying just before that other clip, because I ran out of battery. Watch for familiar shapes in the rock. Can you find Te-Fiti? What we just did. This is one of the best attractions ever invented for Florida. Oh, that's cool. Water in this attraction is recirculated. Do not drink. Yeah, Epcot's made a huge push towards more of a sustainable experience. So a lot of the water you see throughout the parks is actually recycled. And everything you really see in Epcot is recycled. So this is a lot of fun. You can hear it. It sounds like a harp, but you can actually stick your hand in it. And it plays the notes. That's so cool. There's a very Animal Kingdom feeling to it, which I love Animal Kingdom. So this is called the Stream. And each of these different little parts of the life or the water cycle will have an interactive part. So in this one, I think you wave and the water comes up when you wave at it. Oh yeah, there's Hey Hey. So yeah, you just stand on one of these little water-like symbols on the ground and you wave at it, and then it will go to the motion of your hand. So this water just builds down here. Oh, there's a dry path and a water path. All right, I guess we're gonna go into the water side. Oh, I see what they mean. So this is like the wet path. The dry path is a bridge, but this is water running through it because it sits in that part of the world, waiting for its next move down the water cycle. And this is a spring. So if you hover your hand over it, it goes up with like the height of your hand. And I'll try to show you here in a minute. So you stand on that little blue thing, and if you put your arm out, whoa! It kind of goes up with your hand. And then if you drop it, there it goes. Oh heck yeah, that's so cool. I am so Moana. Land shaped by water. All right, this next part's probably one of the coolest parts. So you have a dry path, you always will have the option of a dry path. And then you have like a little tunnel area that's technically the wet path because, watch this. So it looks like it's raining, right? It's a rainstorm. And if you walk through it, it goes to the shape of your body. And you kind of get wet. You get wet on your ankles, but that's so cool. Oh, there's the bathrooms back there. That's cool. I didn't know there were restrooms. I'm pretty sure that'd be a great spot to go to the restroom if you really had to go and didn't want to wait in a line. This is called the lake. And you can see the Moana mountain-like structure. Yeah, this is one of the coolest locations in all of the parks. That is so pretty. It's like a massive topiary. And if you do not see this at night, you're missing out. It is probably one of the best experiences as far as the night's concerned, because all the water lights up. You can kind of see the lights a little bit on the water when they do shoot out, but different experience. And it's cooler out. The river. So this is the river part of the water cycle. And people are making wishes and throwing some coins in. You got photo pass over here to get your photo taken. It is quite the line usually, because it is, again, one of the best shots in all of EPCOT and probably all the parks. So that's the river. And then the ocean will have another interactive couple of spots down here. And this one's pretty awesome as well. So you go down here and you do the wave. At the wave, it'll crash some water up. Now, there used to be water closer, but I don't think they have those turned on at the moment. We have been going through like a dry season. I don't know if you can hear me over Moana's music. We've been going through like a dry season, so there used to be water in front of this, and you used to be able to throw some water up right here. But right now they only have the back ones turned on, and I wanted to say they used to have them right there as well. I don't know, because I remember getting wet the time that I had my preview, but now you don't really get wet. But it is cool. If you do the wave, it will shoot a wave up. So any of those blue spots, either interact with it. You got little water fountains like that. And again, you jump on those little spots over there, and it's like a geyser. So if you jump up and down like that kid just did, you'll shoot off a little geyser. And then probably the best part of all the attraction is definitely the splash pad. They do have a splash pad. Pretty magical. So, as you can see, a big hit with the kids. And honestly, the adults, it's a nice little place to cool off. The water's not extremely cold, but it's definitely colder than it is out here in the mugginess of Florida and the Orlando area. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. All right, I think we're gonna head out of the park. That's the last place I wanted to show you. That's gonna do it for us from EPCOT today. It is starting to rain, so I'm gonna head out of here. I was gonna go meet Mickey and friends, because like, you know what, I'll wait until the last minute to do that. And then it started to rain while I was in Moana. So I'm gonna get out of here before it really comes down hard. The clouds in the back are pretty darn terrifying. So really fun day seeing CommuniCore Plaza and CommuniCore Hall. I think they're great additions, and you know, I kind of gave my thoughts before, so that's my thoughts about EPCOT and the current state in which it's in and the direction that it's going. Really excited about this park and really excited to see what happens as it transforms during the festivals. But thanks for watching this video. We hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you guys at the parks.